Wealth, rich, success. Wealth, rich, success. When I say those three words of wealth, rich, success, what does that mean to you? What's the first thing to spring to your mind? I know most people out there, when they hear those words or they see those words, wealth, rich, success, the first thing that springs to most people's mind is money, lavish lifestyle, finance, materialistic things. But I'm going to talk today about something slightly different by using those words and just giving us a bit of a mindset tweak of why the words wealth, rich, and success can be and should be used in alternative way of thinking in different ways as well. So when I give you the word wealth, rather than thinking about financial gain and money and materialistic, now the way I would think about wealth is I have a wealth of knowledge. I have a wealth of wisdom. Now, what you can do with that wealth of knowledge is obviously knowledge is power, or knowledge applied, even better, is wisdom. So if you've got a wealth of knowledge, it basically means that you can help people, you can educate people, you can give people your advice. If you've got a wealth of wisdom, that's your knowledge applied, meaning that you can do even more. It's experience. So you can have a wealth of experience, even better or easier way to kind of demystify the words. So having a wealth of knowledge, having a wealth of wisdom or wealth of experience is so powerful. The reason why having the wealth of experience and knowledge is so powerful is because, you know, if you do want to take it to one side of things, you can make money from that. Obviously, a coach, a teacher, a lecturer, providing a course, providing a service, providing a solution. So when I'm talking about these words of wealth, success, and rich, I would basically say try and give yourself a bit of a mindset tweak to use those words in different ways to kind of be a bit innovative, rather than being the typical person who just thinks of finance first. Yes, we do need the money to pay our bills, to do whatever and whatever else with as well, and have fun, and relax. But my thought is on this video today is just how we can use those words in a more powerful way, which is not just thinking about money. Let's think about the words, let's dissect the words, let's demystify the words, and let's use that to basically empower ourselves and empower others. The other word that comes to mind is rich. Again, this word is overly used. This is my belief system. I think it's overly used in the way of financial gain as well, and money. When you talk about rich, or when I talk about rich, you can be rich in life, you can be rich in energy. So to put that in perspective again, when people are asking you how do you feel, you know, you can say I feel rich. Well, what do you mean by I feel rich? Well, I feel rich in energy. I feel rich in life. People may think you're a bit crazy, but that's the way that the how shall I put it, the media has made us feel, by planned obsolescence, which is basically just making something go out of fashion very quickly to make you keep buying and spending more stuff. It's basically a bit of a hamster wheel that they get you on. So if you just want to have a bit of a mindset tweak and basically break away from the pack, break away from the norm, do something different, and get off the roller coaster of pain, or the roller coaster of boredom, or the roller coaster of the same shit every single day, I would say to use these three words in a different way to basically help you with your mindset, help you with your focus, and help you to triumph and become whatever you do want to become. So again, go into the word of rich. When you're thinking about the word, give yourself a bit of a mindset tweak this time and just say that you are rich with energy, you're rich with life, you're rich with whatever, you know, you put your own meaning to those words, as long as it's not the financial gain side of it as well. Because the reason I believe is the reason why most people become unhappy is those words are thrown at us so many times, every single day, every single minute. When you turn on your phone, you've got advertisement. When you put on your TV, there's more advertisement. You can't get away from it. There's just people throwing that, you know, when you talk about wealth, when you talk about rich, when you talk about success, it's got the money side to do it as well. And that's why people are so unhappy, because the majority of us who see these adverts, we don't have the money, we don't have the resources, we don't have the £1 million houses, the Ferraris, the plush lifestyles out there. So that's why we're constantly in the bubble of fear, upset, and panic, and resentment and jealousy. I can go on, but I won't. So just a bit of a mindset tweak for you. When you start thinking about these words, you put into different ways so you can empower yourself and make yourself that much happier. Because just because you talk about wealth, we are all wealthy, we are all rich, we are all successful. You just need to put a different spin on it. Don't let the media or a company or a business tell you how you should be feeling, or don't let them tell you, just because they define wealth as a financial gain or materialistic. You don't have to be defined by that company or by that corporation or by that media business. So onto the last word, which is success. Now, if you have been following on my journey across my Twitter, across Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, I say the same thing constantly, all day, every day. Success is happiness, and happiness is success. So to be truly successful, you just need to focus on happiness. For some, it's easier said than done, because people, again, resort and fall back to the wealth, and they'll fall back to the rich, and they think, I need to be wealthy, financially wealthy, to be happy. I need to be financially rich to be happy, but that's not the case, because success is happiness, and happiness is success. The happiness needs to come first before the wealth comes first. And the reason why I say the happiness needs to come first before is because you think and you focus that you need the car, you need the house, you need all these holidays. You do that for a certain amount of time and you get bored. You get really, really bored doing the same thing. The reason why you get bored and become unhappy again is you're not focused on the fundamentals, which is your happiness, which is your mindset, and which is just training yourself that, wealth. You can have a wealth of knowledge, you can have a wealth of experience, you can have a wealth of wisdom. And then going on to onto rich, you can be rich in spirit, rich in happiness, rich in motivation, rich in life, and success. Happiness is success, success is happiness. So this is where I think most people fall short, because unfortunately we've been programmed constantly every single day, me included, which is why I keep having to repeat myself these kind of wording by the media, by the news, that you need to have X or Y or the latest gadget coming out to make you happy, but it truly doesn't make you happy. It just distracts you. So the thing is, it's great for distraction. It's great to basically put a wall in your eyes, but then once you have it all, then you get bored. The reason why you get bored is, like I've said, you've not focused on your mindset. That's why you see so many millionaires who cry that they are unhappy, and then you get the common folk saying, if I had that money, if I had this, if I had that, there's no way I'd be crying that I'm unhappy, because it's a load of BS. But the unfortunate thing, it isn't, because I've not set the goals, which is the goal to be happy. It sounds really simple, and it is. You should just be setting your goal to be happy, your goal to be successful, which is happiness again. Your goal to be just healthy as well, and your goal to be kind. That is, it's as simple as that. If you focus on those goals as well as a financial freedom, then you'll live a happier life. There was another thing as well I was going to say, but I've completely forgotten. But yeah, so you can have a success in relationships as well. That's what I was going to say. So successful relationships, successful friendships. So when someone talks about success, yes, business, because that's what we get forced upon. But people watching this video right now, you may not have that multi-million pound turnover business, but what you do have is you've got a successful friendship, you've got a successful partnership, you've got a successful relationship, you've got children or family members that love you. So if you do have that, then obviously if you are successful in your own right. If you are happy, then again you are successful in your own right. And I've got a very simple way of making you successful just by watching this video right now. So please allow me a minute, not even a minute, 30 seconds. So to be successful, all you need to literally do now is think about that friend or that best friend or that goofy friend that makes you laugh every time you pick up that phone to that person. They're joking around, they're giggling, they're always in a good mood, and every time you pick up the phone to them or you do the Zoom call to them, it could be a work colleague, it could be your partner, you just cannot stop laughing. Think about that thought. If you put a smile on your face, you're successful because you're feeling the emotion of happiness. Or think about that movie, that comedy film. For me, I always go back to Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber. It's a great film for me, and every time I think about that movie, it always puts a smile on my face. Or the Richard Pryor film, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, comedy film as well. So think about a comedy film, think about the comedy sketch, the comedian, that person who makes you laugh, and just think about that and just focus on that. When you put a smile on your face and you start to laugh and start to smile, you've hit success. You are successful. So again, success is happiness, happiness is success. So I am going to leave you with the 3 words again, and the 3 words are wealth, rich, success. When you see those words next time, or you hear those words next time, rich, wealth, success, please put it in a different way. Please demystify in a different way of being wealthy with your knowledge, wealthy with your experience, wealthy with your attitude, wealthy with wisdom. I've lost my trail of thought now, but rich in life, rich in attitude, rich in whatever it needs to be, success in relationships, success in your partnership, and success at yourself, and most importantly, success in your happiness. This is Ante from Freetown Mindset. If just one of these points has hit home, please do give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to put some comments on there about some information or content that you want to see next. If you know someone who needs to see this video, just give them a bit of an uplift, again, send it over to them, send it across the sky of the internet, and obviously just share it out with them. So I would say thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one very soon. Take care. It's Alan Terry from Freetown Mindset.